back again. What up? What up, boys? Hello. I'm a Charlie Frog. I need you to win for him. Every day I have two options, win or lose. We'll just fight for the former today. And hopefully get the latter. You beat Atrioc? Dude. Who watched Rocket League? Did anyone watch the Rocket League? Oh my god, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know. I promise you I did not know. I thought to myself, well, hey, Stanzi did all the work, right? He did all the work. Me and Atrioc, we're just bad at the game. I thought we were like both bad. There are levels, apparently. There are levels. Jesus Christ. I don't even know if Atrioc knows this because I never told him. I didn't use my boost in game 2, and I didn't use my jump in game 3. That's why it was closer. I was recording a YouTube video, and I thought, well, I don't want to just stomp my friend 12-1 3 games in a row. So I just didn't use my boost. Why am I nervous? Today is PogChamps. I play against Logic, Bobby Hall in a game of chess, 10-minute, 5 minutes or seconds per move. Best of 2. Best of 2, and then a third tiebreaker if that comes. And that's the plan. That's the plan today, and that's what we're doing. And I'm nervous. I got the yawns again. I got the yawns. But I've had a good morning. I woke up 11 o'clock, I think. I got out of bed. Walked around. Played Rocket League. Crushed. Went on a walk outside. Got some vitamin D. Ate yogurt. Had a lot of water. And here I am. So we're going to do this. After this, we'll see. Hive Mind will be tonight regardless. There was a heartbreaker earlier today with Rain versus Charlie, where Charlie narrowly lost. Narrowly lost. Had a winning position. So, gonna be a brighter day. We'll just do the best we can. Because what else is there to do in life? Thank you for all the subs, boys. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the Twitch primes. I'll try to thank some right now because I will not be able to thank some in 10 minutes. Rename Ghost, Kamikaze, Henny Penny, Kohima, Crazy Keller, Whiz in My Pants, Con, Marktron, Lanthanum. Thank you, House Wolf, Vanilla Beans, Dan, Miggy, Nasty, Fluffy Lynn, or Fluffy Yin, Nero, Captain with Love, Adam T. Miller. Thank you for the primes. Thank you for the primes, chat. I appreciate it. Whoa. Can you feel the sunshine when it's brighten up your day? Seal Slayer, Wesley the Turtle, Pat Rice, 5-bomb in the bitch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Steak Jet, Zach Hoffman, Luke Gruh, Ostrich Boss, Olivia Gummy Bears, Lickin' Process, Squat Master, thank you for the 4. All right, let's set up what this is supposed to look like. Woo! Love from Saudi Arabia. What is up, SA brother? Socks, Fox, Najays, JMJF, Samechi, I2DU, Thea Glysa. No, I did not get any coaching from Magnus in chess, just in GeoGuessr. Hikaru said you were on Rocket League instead of chess today. Thoughts? He's right. I had a Rocket League tournament match today that I didn't think would coincide with chess. But I also think, what can you do day of to improve your skill and rating? I prep my openings, but it's day of the tournament. I don't like to play any games right before my tournament. I played like 4 or 5 games this morning. Haven't touched a game since. My brain can handle 5 max. I got like 5 games I can do a day. And then my brain's like, hey man, we're not this smart. And I'm like, true. You got me. All right. Woo! All right, boys. Are we ready? Today's the day. It's time to win. An event that started with 16 narrowed down to merely 5. And only one of us will make it to the top 4. Logic Ludwig. Logic Ludwig. I'm just going to play the best that I know how to play. And that's all I can ever be expected to do. But maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough. Let's go! And I actually have one piece of advice for Logic. Not sure if you're watching, Logic, but this is for you.
Here's my first pitch. Why listen to me? I am a decently attractive dude.
Decent.
I play video game, make millions of dollars. Why do you want to be a streamer? It's gonna be miserable. You're gonna hate it. It's not gonna be fun. Fucking quit. Quit. That is my advice to you. Quit.
Let's go!
Quit. You will not make it. Quit. Quit. That is my advice to you. Quit.
Yep.
Quit. Fucking quit.
Woo! Okay. All right. Is Chestnut streaming this? They're not even live yet. My match is supposed to start in 6 minutes. The fuck are they doing? You will not make it. Oh, 5 minutes. Yes, sir. Thank you for all the subs, boys. I'll try to think it after the matches. Just, I'm just wondering, chat.
Are you ready?
Woo! Adrenaline is pumping. 50-50 after. Get ready, boys! Hold! Go! Faster, boys! Faster! Speed! Violence! Momentum! Adrenaline is pumping. Is chess.com live yet? Are they showing up to their own show? They're going to be 5 minutes late. No wonder chess is coming to the shits. You can't have a competitor start late. Time control is the most important part of chess. Fuck it. It's all right as everybody holds. Go! / me if you're a noob. Let's fucking go! Game day! Woo! Logic not streaming this? All right. Oh, he's live! Once again on like a fucking cloud couch, big chillin'. What is to be expected of Logic? Except for that. Earthquake. Good luck, brother. I watched Charlie's game. Nail biter. Big winning position versus Rain. At the end, he said, Rain, I hope you win, so at least I can say that it's the winner that beat me. Smart. But then I was thinking about it. Charlie also lost to one other person. There's only two realities that make sense. El Duito taking this bitch down, or against all odds, Magnus's favorite chess player, sub 1200 elo. One time for the one. After choking in the consolation bracket 2 PogChamps ago. Fucks around and takes this bitch down. Imagine. Should have seen what Shroud said in the group DM with Magnus the other day. Guy's so funny. If we lose, it's because chess.com started late. Never forget. Woo! Let's go. All right. Few minutes away from start time. Logic live, chess.com live. I'm live. Prep my openings. Done everything I could for this, baby. Done everything I could. I'm excited. I'm excited. This has been my whole life. My cousin has called me every day on the phone, and I I always forget to call back because I'm just busy doing chess every goddamn day. I can't, in a way, wait for it to be over. But there's only 2 ways for it to end, and it's winning or losing. And the latter does not sound fun. And I'd rather do something fun. In the words of Mango, people pog out that pussy. Don't know if it applies here, but it is fun to say. It is wise words. Wisdom. I did play Rocket League earlier today. Hikaru roasted me for this, apparently. It's true. I did spend my morning playing Rocket League against Atrioc in a show match for $1,250, where I won in absolute stomping fashion game 1, 12-1, which, just so you guys know, is a record for Atrioc. It is the biggest blowout ever. So everybody clap for Atrioc. Really impressive stuff out there. Games 2 and 3 were tighter. I have to give him credit. He brought it close. He doesn't know, however, that I decided to not use the jump button for all of game 3 or the boost button for all of game 2. He did not know that, which I think if he did know, he wouldn't feel so. But we won't bring it up to him. That's a secret. That's a secret amongst us. All right? Chess.com, you guys, you got to keep this secret. Don't tell Atrioc. It's going to hurt his feelings. Anyway. Let's just fucking do our best today. Played like 4 games this morning. Did good. I don't like to play before my game. I like to take a couple hours off. I walked around. I wasn't too hungry. I got a case of the nervous yawns, which I didn't know was a thing until this tournament, which is cool. But yeah, we'll just come out. Woo! I can't wait till 18 months from now, when they tell the legends of 2 soldiers who took the battlefield. One a little more active. One right behind every step of the way. But there has to be a loser. And it could be me. And I think thousands would rejoice. But hear me out. It would be kind of funny. Just a little bit. If someone as brain dead as me won a fucking chess tournament. So I put all faculties in, all resources in, all of Robert Hess's knowledge, Magnus Carlsen's looks. And now, Bobby Hall, eat shit. I'm coming. We got this. I cut my nails for this. Better tactility. I shaved my unibrow, but I decided not to shave this. It's my playoff beard. Sorry to any NHL fans. It's surely not as Nordic as you come to expect. All right, we're starting soon, boys. I'm going to close out chat. Appreciate you. See ya. My camera might freeze. If it does, I don't have anything open, so I won't know. That's okay. It's okay. I think my my Elgato stick is a little wank. But that's okay. If it fucks up, just deal with it. Whoo! Only really one song to play in moments like these, huh? Now, I've prepared 2 openings for today. 2 openings will be on the menu. Our first, I believe I start with white, shall be the Scotch. E4. I'm a little nervous that he might have prepared and came out with something tricky, but who knows? If he plays the Scandi, I feel good. If he whips out the King's Indian, then fair fucking game. I got nothing for that. Unless I whip out my secret opening. No. No. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I gotta pee, but I've been like an old man today. I swear to God, my prostate has grown 3 times in size this PogChamps season. It's like the Grinch's heart. Every game day, it's like struggling. It's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Just think about the good times. And they will come back again. Feel the sunshine. We're in E4. The Scotch. Go for it. Now, we did some opening prep. He might play f6 here, but he doesn't. Okay, which is good for him, bad for me, I guess. This is totally fine. Normal developing moves. Very obvious opening line. I think the only other move there might be knight b3 attacking, but I don't really know the fucking line, so I'm not going to try that. But I do think I can be better on time as long as I play well. Now, he has to be careful because there's a little tactic here where I can take this knight, threaten the queen, and then if he protects the queen, then I get an attack on this bishop. So normally you would play some move to counteract that. Don't know if he knows it because he is tanking. It is move 5, still opening theory. Certainly not, or I guess it's theories when it's not theory. Theories when it's book. No, theories when it's not book. Confusing. I don't know what he's tanking for. Okay, so in this spot, I can now go for it, I think. Take, attack the queen. Did he already blunder? Am I fucking this up? No, I don't think I am. And then I'm going to go here, and then I'm up a piece. Well, that feels fucking good. Weird remix. Yeah, generally I think the line is queen f6 is the correct counter. Okay, I see this logic. Haha. He's threatening to take me here, and I can't defend this pawn. But I also don't need to defend a pawn. It's a fucking pawn. I can just pin it. So I could push. And then he might take. And then if I take, I lose the right to castle. So let's just do neither of those and just give him the pawn and then pin him. Or maybe even better yet, I'll go here. Then he takes, and I'll take this pawn, threatening the rook. Oh. Touché. All right, it's a developing game, I suppose. I'm up a piece. I made one mistake versus Charlie in game 2 where I was up a piece and I was too eager to trade down, and I think I can just play a normal game of chess up, not hang, make sure everything's protected, and win. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. That is genuinely all chess is. Now if he pushes here, which I could see him doing, I might sack, because then queen takes is met by knight attack in an outpost, also threatening here. Right. Right. He also is threatening this, which is true. Maybe... It's making me second guess myself. But it's also not a big deal if I lose this pawn. Because I'll go here, here, here. Gets a little dicey. How about we just get our king to safety, right? I think this idea is not bad. I just think that this threat, although met with this, results in a pretty fierce group here, which I don't know if necessarily is that bad for me if I'm castling kingside, but I think normally in games, especially around my level, the B2, G2, B7, G7 pawns are oftentimes captured by the queen, and that can be make or break for either side, for the capturer or the defender. And why enter a situation like that when I can just play a normal developing move? Okay, so if I castle now, he's going to be threatening checkmate, which is very tricky. Good job to you for spotting something so clever. So I'm not going to castle kingside anymore. I feel very fine castling queenside. Yeah, that's the end of my sentence. So how would I defend against this? Good question. I might just push the pawn, which creates some weaknesses. But I think these pawns can eventually be pushed. So we're fine. Then I'll move this queen. Maybe this is undefended, so I have to be cautious. But yeah, and this would also result here. Because then if, yeah, so I have to be cautious. Right? If I keep my queen on this diagonal, then this move, when after castling specifically, will result in a queen rook pin. So I can't do that. Instead, my move should be maybe just as simple as like this. Or maybe even better, this to protect this pawn. Could also go here. If he ever moves out, then it's a big threat. But I'm already pinning here, so there's no rush. I also like this move, but I want a castle. I would like to, with queens on the board. This song is wild. Okay. I could also go here, but I kind of like where I'm at. Oh, this prevents a castle, though. This will prevent a castle. So I will do... Maybe best to just do this. Yeah. And then if he goes here, I might just make this move. But I'll probably just go here now. Just to add support to this pawn. And then I will castle queenside. And we're still good here. I did block this, but again, this is not a great piece if I'm castled here. I imagine. I also think I can do something tricky like this. And then he's somewhat trapped. But I guess he could also go here. That might be his play. Like queen over. Bishop here. Uh-oh. Look what he's done. That's kind of clever. Okay, I'm castling. I didn't think too much about it, to be honest. I just fucking did it. I think my next move will bring my rook over here. That way I can avoid that. Yep, so he's going for it, I think. But just snap, move over. Doesn't matter. Threat's now gone. Okay, he's going for this pawn, which is completely defended at the moment. But if my knight were to move, then that's a threat, right? So that's what he's looking at here. So if I do move my knight, which is tempting, then he's going to fuck my shit up, which is totally reasonable. But I don't want my shit fucked up. So rather than get my shit fucked up, I will push this guy right here. And now we're fucking tight. Now we're very tight. And now I can make a move like this next turn, threatening the queen and this pawn. And these files are... See, this is part of the reason why I was a little scared of the of this file. You know? Like, there's B2 threats. There's B2 threats constantly. But we're playing well. Piece up. Haven't given him much. It's funny in chess games. You never know if you're winning. I mean, you can, like, if you're good. But when you're a shitter, you don't know. So you just, like... You just kind of assume and hope and pray, but... Like, maybe he has a sick fucking tactic. I don't know. And it's fun. It's funny. Okay, so he does block that threat. But I have my own threat. Specifically, if I push this pawn up right now, no, he'll go here. So let's maybe do this. Because he only has a light squared bishop, which we know is weak. So if I push here and go here, then I can make this move because this is not a threat because king, rook, rook, all on light squares. That's making a lot of sense to me. Basically, the idea is if I can displace this queen, then I can win this pawn. I also have a trick where if I go here in the hopes of going here, and if he goes, you know, let's just say here or something like that. I don't know. I can push this up and then be threatening this piece. You see what I mean? A discovered attack on the bishop. This was expected. I'm doing really well on time. I'm ahead 2 minutes. You know what theme I'm dying to hear? Cynthia. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They don't make music like they used to. I was born in 95, but I'm still listening to this. Yeah, and his position is just so tough, right? He can't find a move very easily. So now maybe he's planning on pushing. Defended once, twice. But I'm also defending multiple times. Now the problem, though, becomes if I push, then exposed. Uh-oh. So we're just going to do this then. Going through with our plan. This knight is only protected by the queen right now. Something important to note. Perhaps worth putting my king b2. Soft, very soft move-wise. But since there's no dark squared bishop, it's pretty sound. And like right now, this is like kind of like... It's like when I watch like better people play chess, where we are just improving our position, but we have no real actual breaks happening until just then. Huh? I just win this, though. Because if takes, threatening the queen. Sure. I don't think I'm missing anything. I very well could be. But, ooh. So, look, right? This is the only defender, remember? But a move like this just kind of closes any conversation of an attack out. This is why we put our pieces on the green squares, because bishops work good in pairs, and he's got one lone bitch. And now, when he takes, I take with my knight, and then I have no hanging piece anymore. And I don't know where his queen will go, frankly. He might also leave the tension, which is sound. Because at any point, if I take, uh-oh, you know. But for now, because of that, I just want a pawn. And I don't even have to make a move like, maybe, let's see. If I go here, where does he go? Back here, maybe? Yeah, he's giving himself an escape square, I think. I could go here, and I think I will. Because this piece is undefended. Still good here. 2 attackers, 2 defenders. Oh, he's a god. He's a god. What a god. Holy shit, what a god. He had this plan the whole entire time. That was what he was looking at. For this knight was integral to the position. Wow. Oh my god, and he snapped on it. Oh my gosh, what a legend. I would not have seen that. I saw the piece hanging, but I couldn't x-ray my own piece. And I was in such a winning position. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so crushed. Well, it's okay. It happens. All right, I have word from both my coaches. Hess, I got it. I'm not too rattled. And then my main man, Magnus. Pro tip, always go king b1, which I thought king b2 to protect the knight, but king b1 makes sense. Or king b8 if on the reverse side. Oh, my God. Okay, what are the good takeaways? Like, how can we leave this with a positive note? Well, I was crushing on time. I had over double his time in a game where very clearly, oh yeah, chess.com, if you aren't updated, I just choked a game. Shout out to Hess for being nice. And Magnus for the wise tip of playing king b1. King b1 or king b8. Or b8, I guess is this way. Which makes a lot of sense. I thought to do this earlier, and if I had done that, I would have been fine too. Both would have been fine. I should have played that move. I guess I did not need to play as forcing of a move as knight, but I thought I didn't need to play it because I was going to move this knight, and if I'm going to move the knight, then why would I go here? But then the obvious response is, well, then that's why you go b1 and don't waste a turn going b2. But anyway, what are some positive takeaways? Well, I was up on the clock. And I was winning in the opening. So I don't think he has much opening prep. And as long as I don't fuck up like that again, I feel good about game 2. And I feel really good about a 5-0. But did you see the life vanish from my face? I was so concerned with the bishop's or the knight safety that I didn't think, well, the knight is serving a role here, which is protecting a checkmate. Because this queen here, which has to be here because he actually made a lot of good moves that made this happen, right? Because my queen wasn't here. I was totally safe. But then this move, which may be a better response at this point, would have been this. And then maybe he just goes for the check anyway. Yeah. But it's all right. Whatever, man. It's a chess game. On to game 2. Chess is hard. I think the good news is I know the Scotch a lot better, which means I probably know this opening a little better. And if I win game 2, then game 3 will be my pick of color. And I think the Scotch is pretty easy on a guy who doesn't really know how to play the Scotch. But we got to win game 2. I could just go out 0-2, a buster, which would be kind of funny. Chess is the ultimate game of eat shit pussy. No matter where you are. Pussy. Too slow. Too slow. I played really well. I'm happy with how I played outside of a game-ending blunder. But all the greats have had game-ending blunders. Magnus surely has. Bill Clinton with Monica Lewinsky. It happens. What you have to do is take the info and use it. Let's fucking go! Game 2, baby. Okay. Close that out of chat, boys. I'll do my best. And if it ain't good enough, it ain't good enough. Regardless, I'll tell you what, in 50 fucking years, I will never make that mistake again. Now, D5 is the Scandinavian, which is the opening I play. He plays correctly. He has prepared for this, which is good. We're going to go F6, A6. The two things you need to play when you play D6, Queen D6. I expect either E4, F3, and that's only moves I expect. Maybe something wild, but I'd be shocked. He throws me off, man. It's move 3. Or 4, I suppose. Surely he has prepared this deep. He loves moving his bishop. So, in this case, we're going to go here, and we're going to fianchetto my right bishop. So we're going to go Bing, A6, B5, tempo. on this bishop while fianchettoing our bishop. And unfortunately, he plays d3, so he can't go to a much nicer square. He has to stay over here in the boonies. I prepped. So I imagine he'll go here because everywhere else is losing. Then there might be some trickery to getting him, but I think in this position, I'm going to end up playing c5. So I'll fianchetto. Okay, thank you. He loves starting out with a deficit. What is this, the comeback tour? Yeah, I'm just going to play really sound now. I'm up an entire piece. You go for it, man. You do you. I feel you, bro. But I'm just going to go d8, man. I don't got to get custom. You made this easy on me. My plan's to fianchetto. Maybe play a move like knight over here. Then if he keeps this here, trade, take, trade. Okay. Let's just get our shit going. Now, there is a threat here. I think he'll probably bring out his bishop if I know anything about logic. But I'm going to go for this. I also don't need to rush this. I'll keep it. So he's threatening to take here. This guy's wild, bro. If I just move bishop up, right? He still has this square. Well, no, actually he doesn't. Reverse, duh. He doesn't have this square. This square is protected. This square, protected 8,000 times. So he has to go here, maybe. No, he can't go there. He could go here, or he could go back. So let's just go right. Or he could keep it, which is totally fine. But if he keeps it, I'm going to play e6, exposing bishop while defending my knight. I always think it's funny when they put the names of the people who the defenses or the attacks are named after. Because we are butchering everything they did for history of chess. My bad, Mises Koderk. That's on me, bro. Gabinski, Meltz, I'll see you in hell, baby. Unless you're like a priest, like Rui. In which case, my bad. Okay. So he's attacking here, also attacking here. This is defended. Barely, but defended. Maybe the next move, I don't know what it'd be. Yeah, fuck it. If he takes, I take. I guess maybe the idea is take. Ooh, it's tricky. No, it doesn't work, though. I was going to say, right? Like, takes, and then this no longer defends. Go here, but... oh, no. What am I going to do? Or better yet, you can just go here. He's already used 3 minutes of his clock. So he's double attacking this. He's going for another cheesy checkmate. I guess to be expected now from logic. Could just go here. Hold up. This motherfucker is playing frustratingly. I can just push. But if I push, what changes in the position? Well, my king is no longer protected, so he goes check. Then if I go here, he can take and then win the bit of the rook. So that's not the best move. In fact, how about we just make this really obvious about what I want to have happen? Queen here. Protected. I don't believe there's any cheeky checks. I'm going to go for it. So terrifying though, huh? If I can get the queen off the boards, I'm a happy frog. And if queen goes here, what do? I don't take, but I take here. Still double defended. No threats. I just win another piece. And if he takes here, I take here. Okay, so now what he's doing, okay, this is interesting. Let's just focus for a moment. So if I take, right, I could. Then what he might consider is like check, which would have been threatening if it hadn't been defended, because then my king is in a lot of trouble and this queen can come in here. But I'm pretty sure he just blundered a piece. Let's just focus, though, to make sure that's the case. Because maybe... Yeah, he just blundered.
Your voice.
I've decided that he made a blunder. Let's get a little hype in this bitch. Okay. Now, I've thrown +4 before. But never in the history of chess have I ever thrown +6. But surely I could find out a way to make it happen. Tricky. Is it though? I'm pretty sure it's a blunder. Like if I'm being totally earnest with myself, I think this might just be a blunder piece that I could take. And then the threat that I would have from a move like here, or maybe even here, where I would just, I could just still take. I'm pretty sure just a blundered piece. I'm so, this is what happens though. I could go here, just offering that trade. If he goes here with a fork, I can just take. It would really make me happy if his queen died. So let's just focus on murdering a queen rather than winning a pawn. Let's go, Logic. What you got, baby? What are the tricks? What are the tricks? I'm playing the fucking Joker. Peace. Deuces. Bon voyage. It's been real. It's been fun. Hasn't been real fun. Song goes so hard. He could. I will say it would be crazy, but he could. I don't think this guy's enough of an attacker, though. Yo, what up? That's my call. Yeah. Too obvious, Logic. You're too obvious. It doesn't even work anymore, bro. I literally countered it. I'm reading all your moves. I'm better. Go for it. Take. My guy's really close. You got to take him. This is what's going to crush his entire fucking day. Take the pawn. I'm good. I've read Bobby Fischer's book on how to play chess, and let me tell you, that dude only taught you how to do back ranks. That was the whole fucking book. Spent like 90 pages. And then you can get back ranked on the site as well. Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm going here. Everything's tight. Protected. Protected. Overextended, admittedly. But unfortunately, the tension will be cut shortly. Thank you. Going here, attacking this. Also letting me go out here. Right? Sure. That makes total sense. I would understand why that would be something you would want to play. So I am going to just go right here. And he'll probably go here. Or maybe here. No, he can't go here, so he'll probably go here. Duh. Here, maybe. Attacking this. Ooh. Spicy. We're gonna go here, defended. Heading for this. Woo! Chess, bro, huh? Sweaty game. Okay, take. I'm gonna bring my knight here. No, I'm gonna go here. No. How do I want to play this? Okay, I can go here. Maybe king here. Okay, a fun check for the fans. We love that. We love fun checks for the fans. It doesn't even have a pawn to do something here, though. Right? Okay, check. That was a fun one, huh? That was just a little sweat for people at home. Now I get to take with check. Do I have a checkmate coming? Let's really focus. If I could get a checkmate with 2 knights. Okay, hold up. I can check here. But I don't think that's the right move. I think it's probably like... I think what you need is probably a knight here. Or, yeah, a knight here and then my rook here. Which I can't get at the moment, but I can check... Can go here. It's close, but my knight's 1 away. Wait. I think I found it. Strictly better. Strictly better. There's nothing else to say. Hey, this is where things get miserable, huh? This is where nobody has a fun time for the rest of the day. 5-0 chess, if you can call it that. All right, boys. Game 3. The only thing I can say is Logic has some really good attacks that if you're a great player and know how to thwart off empty threats, then easy clap. But, like, he always has an attack. That whole game, too. He's down, like, what? Like, 2 fucking pieces, and I still feel like my dick's against the wall. So, in a 5-0... I don't know if he can come up with those ideas, but I certainly will have to avoid them. Oh, I gotta piss. Yo. So right off the rip, I mean, both these games have been exciting, but the fact of the matter is I am way more well-versed in the openings, and he's still definitely in the game, even after I've been up a piece in both games within, like, you know, 7-10 moves, whatever it is. So I am thinking about that. But, you know, just do the best you can.
And now for my next number.
And maybe it'll be enough. Woo! I'm feeling hype, baby. I would love to win, but even if I don't, I fucking love the game of chess. And that's the real victory. By the way, did you guys know that every time you copy paste a message, ChessStream loses money? It's true. They have to deal with increased server costs and such. So for the sake of Hikaru and Levy, guys, just don't copy and paste messages. How was the table read? Oh, fuck, it's my alt account. Okay. Don't worry about that, boys. It's just, you know how things be. You know, it's just, who knows what shot I was playing on. All right, I'm closing out. Goodbye, guys. Hey, wish me luck. I'll do my best. And hopefully that's enough. Nah. Yes.
2, 3, and 4. Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.
I think he might take. I think he might take because he lost a... Oh, okay, no. He knows he can't do this, right? He has to. Right? The correct move. Sweaty. I think he probably only prepped like 3 moves though. I'm assuming here, Castle. No threat here because Queen's not here. This guy is serving a role. This guy's not. Let's just go here first. Time. You got this, baby. We got this. Let it blare.
You have now, don't count what you don't have.
Let's go! There it is, boys! 5-0 victory! It's a sweat. I was scared for a moment. There was some F2 action. But it doesn't matter, we won. I feel amazing. I couldn't feel fucking better. And I just have one thing to say, boys. Please listen up. Every day you have a Twitch Prime that renews, so you have to click on the subscribe button and see if it says subscribe free. You could have one available right now. Just go ahead and take a look. It only takes a few seconds. What? Come on, I've seen Nepo's bank account. Being good at chess doesn't win you shit. You gotta be a streamer. We all know this. Look at Hikaru. I'm just getting the bag. Chess has a problem. I fix it. Yeah, I realized right here. Did he have mate in two? Is that right? Yeah. I realized right here that he could have gone queen takes, and then I have to go here, and then he just goes queen over, checkmate. And I recognized that just a few seconds later, and I mean, is it a blunder if no one's there to capture? Thank you for the 10 gifted, 5 gifted tadpole. Shout out, please, please, one time for the one to Robert Hess, who got me a lead in both games, except for game 3, where, you know, clearly there was an adaptation in the opening, as well as a general bump. Holy shit. Hopefully, Magnus, you had a bit of an enjoyable show. I know it might be kind of like what I think it feels like for a parent to watch their kid's piano recital. But for a 7-year-old, I was kind of nice on the ivories, was I not? Jack gifted 50. Holy shit. There's a wall, boys. Genuinely a wall. Thank you, everyone, though. Thank you, everyone who's gifted. Everybody who's primed. It does mean a lot. There are 1,000 names that I will try to list, actually. Right after we do our quick winners interview. I don't want to leave anyone waiting here. So give me just a moment, boys. I got an interview. I got an interview. You guys got a winner's view. Yeah. Good one, chat. Oh my God.
Yep. Next match, and then I'll bring up the Guayaki slide, do the CT on top of that, and then call for it.
Yo,
good game, bro.
Good game, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure,
crazy.
man. That was actually crazy. Yeah, we'll get into it, but apparently I also had mated myself in 2 at the end.
Yeah, you go, guys. Okay.
I've heard of
We
this.
are live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back, everyone. We're joined now by the players, and you know, I always start with the winner, but I honestly, Ludwig, just before you got here, I was talking to Logic briefly, and I was like, that was, you know, I was like, that was rough, like how, you know, and he's kind of telling me, I just want you to tell me, tell everybody what you told me, man, because your mentality through all this, you know, people in a game like that would be stressed, angry. Your mentality is very different. So
I mean, I'm going home to a fine ass woman and a baby, so I'm happy. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, this is for charity. This is my first time, and I wouldn't want an easy win. Like, it was very, he played really great, and yeah, there's nerves that come with it when you have thousands and thousands of people watching you. It's not like performing. That's easy. That's what I do. Like I say, like I'm a rapper. I'm not a chess player professionally, even though I love the game. So there's things that I miss. There's things that I still don't see, and I don't necessarily see it as a negative, because people could be fuckboys about it and try to be like, oh, you lost or you this or you that. It's like, no, I won. I made money for a charity, and I'm happy. But I did take a L to my man's Ludwig today, so I will wholeheartedly admit that. But missing things like in this last game with the mate and two, um, it just gets me more excited to further learn the language of chess and have the vision for it. So at the end of the day, it's like we had fun. It's all going to charity, and hopefully you guys will let me come back because I'm gonna be on it now.
Ludwig, to
Yo,
you, congrats, man. Now you gotta top that off, man. How do you feel? How'd you bounce back? It's 2 matches now where you start with the 0-1. What do you do to get hyped up, motivated to win it after taking a loss in the first game?
I think Logic is I mean, a hell of a public speaker, but everything he says is resoundingly true. That, like, I got checkmated on A1, and that will never happen to me again. And so the biggest takeaway is I've improved my game of chess. So that's I can take that away. But no, I felt good after I got a DM from Hess, my best friend Magnus. We were chatting a bit about, like, things we would do. Yeah, where Finland is on the map. But I felt fine because I was winning in the opening. And I think that was where because I don't know, dude. Logic is crazy, man. It's like no matter what I did, he always had an attack. And it was terrifying that I was up 6 in game 2, and I was second guessing everything I was doing because of game 1 in part. But it doesn't matter how many pieces I'm up by. He just always has an attack in mind. And if you don't know how to deal with it, it's terrifying.
Well, that's sweet. I also think sometimes, like, I'm so focused on that attack or looking for a check that I leave a piece hanging,
Yeah.
And in that second game, I really did mess up with that bishop, and I should have just brought it back for sure. But I don't know why. I like saw that square. I was like, I'll be fine here. And I wasn't, and your knight took it. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it was an early lead, and that made it feel better. But I mean, hats off to you because it did not feel good. Getting stomped game 1, and then game 3 was terrible. I felt terrible the whole time. I had just a knot in my stomach.
Well, Hikaru, we didn't know who to pick right beforehand. I mean, this was such a tense match. I mean, I think Hikaru, would you say that Logic played like the best game start to finish in all of PogChamps, like that first game against Rain? That's why we just didn't know. Like,
yeah, I was kind of curious actually in terms of Logic. It must have felt much different than when you were playing in the group stage because your accuracy and just the general moves that you found, they were a little bit different. It felt like that you made some mistakes today. And did you feel there was a difference between when you were playing just prior to the bracket stage, just playing individual and trying to figure out which group you would end up in, or was it all kind of the same and it's just like things just went a little bit differently today?
It was kind of the same. I just think I knew that Ludwig is a really good player. Like, I feel like take all the pressure away and it would be like fun to just like play against him. I think it would be like really good matches in general. But having never been involved in a tournament or anything, it was like, yeah, like nerves, but not even like, oh, I'm scared. It wasn't like that. It was just like, oh shit, I got to think about all these things that I usually don't think about. Like, time really matters. And if I do this and if I do that, and then you just kind of start overthinking it. But that's how I was when I would rap. It's like I'd be on stage and you forget a word and you beat yourself up about it and you practice and you practice and you practice and you practice so that those mistakes don't happen and those jitters don't necessarily happen anymore. So I'm excited for that to continue with chess and even outside of PogChamps in itself. Like, I want to play as many tournaments as I can. Like, this is so fun, and it wouldn't be as fun if it wasn't as challenging because of having a fantastic opponent who's a really good player.
I think that's a very, very good mentality. Well, we got Ludwig. You're going into the semifinal.
Yeah.
There's been a lot made of the different players involved in the semifinal. It's a lot of players. You yourself I heard you on a stream once say you thought you might be the worst player in the champions bracket. I don't want you to think that way. We got Logic here.
Dude.
He's hyping it all up. You're in a semifinal with Rain Wilson, Sardosh, and Benji Fishy.
Saying it out loud doesn't change the fact. Yes, exactly what you said. I am in a semifinal with Benji Fishy, a 16-year-old cracked genius, Sardosh, like a 1500 man, and then Rain Wilson. I am not sitting pretty in this tournament, but look, at the end of the day, I think I've been more nervous for this PogChamps than any other PogChamps. I don't know why even. My poops have been weird today, and I think it's because I've been nervous.
We didn't. All right. Well,
I'm just letting you know that this is what PogChamps is doing to me. It's sucking my soul away, Levy. So all I can do is go out there and play the best chess I can, and if that's enough, hell yeah. And if it's not, then shame. But that's all I got.
All right. Well, on the note of Ludwig's fecal matter, we're going to thank you both for the epic games today. Logic, I'm sure chess.com will have you back for anything chess related in the future, music related. Maybe you guys can do some sort of music thing as well. I know Ludwig did like a Christmas track, so that'd be pretty dope.
Dude, don't tell Logic about my Christmas album, bro.
Yeah, we should start a rap group.
It was good.
I'm down. I do a holiday. I'm a holiday guy only, you know? Kind of like
the
Andy
chat
Williams
loved it,
vibe.
man. Come on. It was so good.
Yeah.
Give yourself some credit.
Yeah, all right.
Ludwig, best of luck in the semifinal. Logic, it was amazing calling your games. Thank you both. And we'll see Ludwig. We'll see you in the semis.
Peace out. Good games, man.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hikaru, we've got our champions bracket semifinal. How's that looking, man?
Woo! Are you not entertained? Goddamn! All right, so I need to play Sardosh now. Friday at 1:45. Yeah, that works. Friday at 1:45. Tomorrow is Valorant Day. We will be watching the next game on stream, but holy shit, dude. Tried my best to blunder. I tried. Boys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I won. Good for us. We are the champs. Oh, the mods haven't paid out? I got you. I got you. When the mods fall short, I don't. Wait, it says who wins game 2. How fucking old is it? Or is this for game 3 or 2? Either way, I won, right? So it doesn't matter. Hey, thank you. Wow. Yeah, this helped a lot. Go get him. Roar. No, I get that that's a tiger. I think it's the same tiger from the video. From my first ever YouTube video. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll hang it up. You proud of me?
Yeah. I would hug you if it wasn't.
You could hug me. Well, it'd be... Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm like sitting down.
Good job.
Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Well, there it is. We play Sardosh on Friday. Sardosh, I think, is fallible. As much as I try to downplay my skill. That's only 5-head, so I can complain later on when I lose and be like, yep. This is called the no growth method. It's where you don't grow as a player, but you never get your ego hurt. Uh-oh. I'm thinking. I'm a level beyond. Rename Ghost, thank the 5 gifted. Debu, thank the 30 months. Lee Lasm, thank you very much. I gotta shout out these gifted. I do have to. I have to. Because not doing it is, like, rude or something. I don't even know how to, though. It only lets me filter subscribers. I can filter out subscribers. That's it. I don't know how to find just the gifties. Frank the Tank, a 20 bomb. Thank you very much, Frank. I appreciate it. I'll just scroll through. Baby. What do we got? 10 gifted from Anton O'Hara. Thank you very much. 5 gifted from Dutch GNA. Yo, Tadpole. Thank you again. Newbie Crisis. 10 gifted. Jesus, you guys are gifting like $50, $100. I appreciate it. Ginger Ninja. Hey, make sure you guys all own a bidet. If you've given me over $10, you can buy one for a similar price. Bride Dog. Thank you for the 10 gifted, baby. It's a better investment, I swear. Jack, thank you for the 50. Jack, my man. Rename Ghost gave another 5 earlier. Thank you, Anonymous, for 10. I think that was everyone who gifted a bunch. Tim the Trollman Taylor with 10. Lee Lazen with the 5. This is not an opportunity that I'm trying to have you guys take to gift so that I thank you. Save your money. Save your money, boys, please. Jacksepticeye, my main man. Yes, sir. Well, camera broke. Well, that's good. It broke now. Kush Falcon, thank you for the 20 gifted, man. I appreciate it. You guys are nice. All right, we got a couple minutes before next game starts. I need to get food in my stomach because, what's going on, bro? We gonna make this work? Oh, shit, I turned it off the moment it worked. All right, it's fixed now. Check it out. Boom. Whew! All right, let's check. I haven't checked the accuracy or analyze any of the games. Not that my analysis is more than just going, huh. But I would like to go huh with you here today. So we got game 1. Call Magnus, call Hess. Okay. So much like in chess, you have to think a couple moves ahead. Let's think move 2. Call, like move 1's call, right? So I call. Let's just say I call Magnus. Move 2 is what? Hey, I won. Did you see? Were you impressed or? Now let's imagine I call Hess, who I'm DMing with right now. And then I go, hey, so how about you verbally say what you thought about my win? Just like out loud in a public situation where people could hear it. I would appreciate that. Are you proud of me? I did say to Magnus, I hope you're entertained, but Hess!
Hey man, I'm proud of you. You play great.
Thanks, man. Do you mean it?
You know, I was sweating out, but you were an absolute beast.
Thanks, and you're proud of me. I just want to make that very clear.
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
I'm very proud of you.
All right.
Just so everybody knows.
Just you know, if people happen to be listening, they would also hear that this is true. That you are proud of me.
Wait, didn't you just tell me that you left the stream to do a call?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. But I gotta go, man. But hey, nice catching up. Talk to you later.
Okay, man. Have a good one.
Okay, now for Magnus. Call me. It's urgent. Then say you are proud of me for winning a game. All right. Quick review. Just looking over. Mostly by review, I mean just seeing what the chess engine says, because I don't know how to review. We're good here. So this is game 1. This is game 1 against Logic. Nah. I'm trying to listen to FFX. Game 1. Called tall. Started out great. Good first move. It was the Scotch. Scotch has a very simple opening trap where this is an undefended bishop, and when knight takes, you attack the queen, so you have to respond to that before you respond to this threat. and there's no check available because of this bishop, and he fell for it. Off rip. So I was starting out juicy, baby. I was looking good. I figured, because me and Hess had looked at a couple of his games, that he would have played this. Which is also kind of winning for white. Or excuse me, not this. This, then this, then this. Which is also kind of winning for white, because if you take, then c4 creates a big, what is that, fried liver? It's like a fried liver, kind of. I missed it, but you got the idea. Shit. Something like that. I don't know move names. But basically, then I can go here, and it gets kind of scary. But that's not what happened. Instead, it was just day one shit. And so off rip, I was juicy. And I thought he would have taken this piece right here. I was sitting on this move for a while because I was like, oh, fuck. How do I protect both? And then I was like, fuck protecting both. I'm up a piece. But he didn't take, so I was able to defend. And then I sacked because fuck it. Why not? And then I got into what I thought was a sick position here because I called everything he was doing here. And I brought my rooks over very intentionally. And everything I did felt great. And then this move is what fucked me. This would have been so much better. A triple battery would have been goated. That's not a battery, is it? What do you call it? A gun? It's Akaline's gun. Advil's gun. Akaline. Alakine. Aniki's gun. Alakine. But I went here because I wanted to be on green squares, thinking that this is no longer a viable character. And right here, if I just make this move, I'm just so winning. But I didn't think about it. I think I said literally in the game that this would have been a good move. That way I could make my queen go somewhere else. Wait, why was queen here better for this move? No? Oh, duh. It's already protected. That's what I missed too. I missed that even though it's double protected because there's protection through. That's what I missed. I think if I saw that, I would not have played this. This is good. Well, now I know. When Magnus Carlsen says play B1 when you castle queenside, I'll play B1 when I castle queenside. Anyway, I lost in astounding fashion. Sucked. But it was kind of cool. Is there a clip of it? I kind of want to see my face because I actually felt the blood drain. I unironically felt the blood drain from my face. Sardoche said he'd give you 150 subs if he loses to me. Why doesn't he just gift them to himself so he can double his sub count? I have 33,000. I'm all right. Anyway, let's see if we have a clip of it. Oh, is Pokimane started? Oh, let's look at that. Let's look at that.
You can prepare for it. You still need a line. I mean, listen, I once had to play Eric Rosen in a match where he only played the London. It didn't help my cause. It was annoying. I also just want to quickly give a shout out to Chesbey, to our very own Chesbey with the $250 contribution, chat. So these things kind of go one after the other. I think that, you know, once a few people are giving to charity, that we'll have kind of a snowball effect. But she goes for this bishop b5 again. I love this. It worked against Rubius. This 95.
Yeah, I think it's a great opening choice. Okay, so a6, so she takes. Probably you just play knight d2 and c4 here, and knight e5.
Oh, she's
also
going.
Very good move.
He's just going for it. I hope Myth doesn't play queen d7, and I, to be honest, also hope he doesn't play queen d6. So
queen d6 is a very tricky move, but yeah, I think we'll see what happens here. And I
think Poki crushes.
So
let's do a gamba, a little gamba.
So I had to.
I think Poki crushes.
Even though I think I'll probably lose my points, it was good value.
That's okay. Do you think it was good value that GameStop went up to 200 today?
It's 181 in the after hours market, but yes. Anyway, that's a topic for a whole nother day.
Yes, trading was halted. You know, when it almost quadrupled. That was good. That was good. It was a nice little ending to the day.
Yeah, that
I'm still holding AMC, and let me tell you, I bought it AMC at $17, and we're getting back. We're getting back, baby. Yes, I do have a sell order for 18. That is right, because that's profit. That is profit.
I'll reiterate what Charlie Munger said today here at the conference in LA, which is that it's sort of the uneatable combined with the unspeakable. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. What does that mean?
What the fuck did any of that mean, Hikaru?
I don't know. I'm not Charlie Munger.
Oh, okay, fair.
Anyway,
Yeah, all right. I don't know. I was like, am I dumb? Like, do I not? I don't. All right.
Yeah.
Charlie Munger. There we go. That's.
Anyway, all right.
Yoink the pawn, move
pretty good
down,
start
go back. Bang,
for
5
Pokimane.
head.
She should probably take the pawn or play f3. Both moves are very good.
Thank you, Firesome Tasmania and John Dickley.
I mean,
for
yeah,
the
I think
subvoice.
knight c6 because she's gonna be like, am I missing something? So we're probably gonna get knight c6, queen. All right, please don't go queen d6. So just queen d7. I don't want any one move blunders. I'm done with one move blunders. Hey, queen d7, knight e5, queen b5. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think it's very unclear what's happening. I think white is up a pawn, but
These guys are so
lot
bold.
of tricky opportunities here for both sides. A lot of possibilities.
Yeah, Myth just has 2 queen moves, so
Check
one is slightly
chess
more
Twitter.
active than the other. He's got 4 queen moves, 2 hang a queen. So
But for what? What? Just for the clip? Oh, the clip.
he hung mates.
Oh no!
Oh my god! He hung mates.
Oh!
Oh, he's a god. I had to Home Alone it, dude. I was fucking shocked.
Is the other move here that I think is very possible, but I think one of these 2 moves will be.
That was like
played. I
an
just don't know which
audience
one.
gasp.
Especially because some of the players have click on, like oh my god, he almost played f6. He almost played f6, and now he,
Yeah.
wow, he plays queen b5.
Wow, they called it.
Good
Literally
move.
1 for
Yeah,
1.
very good move by Myth.
Cracked.
Beautiful. He hits b2, and that stops white from castling. Now, Poki seems like a system player. She really likes to get kind of a nice, comfortable position that she can mess around in and make things happen. But she's already dealing with some very serious threats. And Myth is dealing with a red bar connection. What's going on with Myth? Oh, it's back.
Bad ping, bad ping.
Back, yeah.
Poki's time control is nutty.
All right, she's.
Let's
And
see
I
what
think
she
it's
does here.
literally
I mean,
just
B3
opening
is
prep.
the best move. I could see her playing queen c1 also.
Yes, when the queen comes out, you've just got to look straight down. What's
When
under
the
attack?
queen-
B2. Definitely pawn push is the first thing you think of. And as you said, queen c1. Well, she might go knight c3, but that's
A lot of options here. A lot of options.
I won, yeah, boys, I
for
won.
Pokimane in this position. I think if she can get out of this opening stage the next couple of moves without making a blunder, I think it's very likely she'll win the game, because I think for Myth it's very hard to develop here. It's very hard also with the queen and the knight. A lot of pieces out in the center, they can be attacked very easily. So I think the next probably 3 to 5 moves will be very critical in terms of who's going to win this game.
Sure. Tables are open for another couple minutes here, boys.
Yeah, honestly, just a tense
It
moment.
is
I mean,
wildly
we've said
weighted in
everything there is
Poki's
to say
favor.
about this
Probably
position.
too much.
Chat,
I would
how are
say.
you all doing? You guys are energetic. It's been this has been the longest broadcast of PogChamps we ever had. Double header. We had to switch commentators. It was it's been an intense day. I was here, so Anna doing her first commentary. So Anna Cramling, that is. She does play knight c3, by the way. So queen b2. Is she going to take on d5? Is that what she saw?
I'm not sure what she's going to do here. I'm really not sure. I think anything could happen.
You can't say that.
But
Yes,
I think
I can swing the market. It's absolutely okay for me to swing the market.
And then castle. Something like that. It almost reminds you of the Rubius game when his queen got in here and then he left it and then he brought in too many pieces. He didn't develop everything. So Myth needs to press the button, stop it, and then
yeah, very, very tense moment though. Very, very tense for both sides.
do we know if Poki's been practicing with her Pokimane account and then another one? Because she seems above this 700 elo.
Yes, I will say that I think like most other players in the event, I do believe Pokimane has a second account as well, which he has been playing on. I haven't looked recently. But,
I love chess. How do you guys have all my Twitter notifications on fucking lock?
Okay.
Screened mold.
In fact, I
Thank you,
think
the prime.
most players do. Like I do believe also, as an example, I believe that Rainn Wilson, who has played a whopping total of something like 20 games on the account Rainn Wilson, I'm pretty sure that he has another unnamed account on chess.com.
Yeah, it just seems kind of crazy that a guy, only played Magnus like 3 years ago, and then he's definitely up there in terms of skill. We got Queen B2, by the way. So Pokey plays Knight D5, man. This is gonna get a
move from Pokimane. Really, really good.
This could get really bad really quickly because Myth doesn't have a check. They're both covered. Is he gonna play Knight C3? Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know what he's going to do here, but yeah, we'll see. Very, very soon, we'll see.
He might play Rook C8. I mean, he might just see Knight C7 and just play Rook to C8. That also could happen.
Dude, he's terrifying. He just clicks on pieces and like hovers.
He's clicking around. He saw E6, which, by the way, might be like some sort of brilliant sacrifice. Crazy attack, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
and if he
really
goes
tough
here,
spot
he just
here
gets
for
pawned.
Myth.
Yeah, and then what happens after the pawn, bro?
Attack?
What happens after the pawn, bro?
Oh, don't go back to B5. Knight C. Oh, that would be.
No. Don't go to B5. Don't go back.
Could go to B7.
True.
Did I see the USPS van? Yeah. Here's my question: why was that like news, bro? Why did everyone hear about the USPS van? What is this? Are we standing USPS now?
Bad shape because it's very hard to develop. That being said, E6 here would actually trap the white knight, and then it's going to be very hard for Pokimane to respond here.
What does she have to play? Like Rook B1 or Knight C4? Something.
It does look like a
C4
Pixar card.
Queen
Yeah.
A4.
I need
Although Queen
food
B5
so bad.
unfortunately now allows C4 immediately because the knight protects C4. If Pokimane finds C4, I think she's well on her way to a victory.
Yeah, otherwise Queen B5 is a fantastic move. Like finding C4, that's the difference at this level. It's the gluing of the position, seeing.
Although, to be fair, Levy, there's a very dirty idea. Knight takes C7, Rook C7, Rook B1. I think with an idea of Rook B8 checkmate. Maybe it's not a forced checkmate, but it looks very dangerous as well.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking that too. Or maybe they take F7, sack that, takes with king, and then they have a queen check, win the bishop. Wait, what I said actually was true.
But right now, when you see this, you think, they want my knight. You look at checks.
Exactly. Yep.
No checks, no captures. You got to find this move.
I started that out as a joke. The fuck?
And
I'm cracked.
Yeah, we don't have Pokey's screen, so we don't know what arrows she's drawing. So can't move.
Oh, G7 blocks.
Maybe she goes F3. Another option.
It's possible. I still think C4 is very, very likely here, but not sure. Okay, she goes F3. Good move, though. It's a good move because, again, for Myth, the problem is he has no development. So even if objectively there are easier ways for White to win, the fact that Myth does not have any development, the king, the bishop, and the rook are all in their original squares. Rook on C8 is not on its original square, but it's not an active piece either. I'm very, very afraid for Myth.
And now Myth has to not make the mistake of being like, oh, she wants my knight. I can't let her have it. Like, don't just take on D5, dude. You know? White's advantage rests in the fact that White is castled. Like, if Black gets E6, bishop out, castle, Black is fine. So.
Exactly.
Stressful. Like, Myth needs to not go, I got to move my knight. And then start getting even more delaying in his development.
Yeah, Ask Magnus for 30 minutes of coaching before next game. One, I would love to play chess or something with Magnus at some point, surely. Two, I've come to recognize that chess is not a game where no matter how good the player you are getting coached by is, it doesn't this is not Space Jam, bro. You don't touch the basketball and then you're like fucking, oh, I see the moves. It's one of those things where you just literally have to play it again and again and again and again. And you have to do good practice, admittedly, but again and again and again, over and over and over again until you are finally good at the game. That's like the amount of time in is invaluable. You know? So it is lofty to think with a mere, 30 minutes I would be in peak condition.
See the wing check. Although queen e2 is very nice as well, very dangerous.
Yeah,
queen takes a6. I like that just as much as c3 or c4.
To be honest, I didn't know what she was going to play if not for moving the c pawn. I didn't even think that like she would just sneak out.
Also, clearly Hess is doing a good job.
And now by the way, e6, queen a6, the rook is hanging. Oh man, this could go downhill quickly.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, it could definitely go downhill in a hurry for Myth here. If he doesn't find a way to develop his king here.
Queen e2 is a very, very good move. Just, you got no checks, you got no captures, attack the weak.
Got no checks, no
pieces.
captures, no paychecks, actual
Yeah,
dog
so
water,
I mean, I
no
think for Myth
hose.
it's very hard to play here. Very, very hard to play here.
F6
again. Yeah, but see, the problem with F6 here is I think we've told a lot of the streamers, especially the ones who are very new to the game, the
No
idea
hose,
of pushing a pawn like the
Sag.
F pawn is very shaky. And now Pokimane should see queen takes pawn here on A6.
Surely, but she might be wanting to protect
queen is on the
C2.
diagonal. It's eyeing the pawn. So I think she will see that she can take.
Yeah, and the dangerous thing is that now, of course, Myth wants to move his bishop, and I see him kind of like, he's ready to go. But he pushed that pawn. Now his rook is not guarded, and she takes it.
Dunzo. He doesn't see it.
This
though.
looks very scary here.
Pawn
Very,
there?
very scary.
Okay. Yeah, she could go here. No, my king takes it. Actually, never mind. I'm trolling.
But the rook. Don't forget about the rook.
My rook is under threat.
Ooh.
now
Good.
because of that move she just made.
Queen A8, rook A8,
Nice.
or just keep it simple. He's like sweating about this knight move, but I think it's actually a meme. I don't think it's your king can take.
Now,
Thank
if
you.
Pokimane says queen A4, she's going to win.
I think
Also,
I gotta
rook
go for
B1
this
is a
now.
nice move as well to trade off
if-
some rooks and go down to the end of the board.
Yes, this is actually an insane position because white is only up a pawn, but it's +9 because of how weak the king is. Rook B1, like Hikaru said, or look for the check. Don't go queen C6. Do not trade queens. Do not trade. And even then, maybe you're still going to win, but don't trade queens. So queen A4.
Yeah, I think rook B1 and queen A4, both moves
Thank
are
you,
very
Tim.
cleanly winning here. I think rook B1 is actually a very natural move to play here. I think it's a very natural move to try and create checkmates. Also, I know Pokimane likes the back rank checkmate theme, so I can see rook B1 and she can see like, no. Oh, that's a huge mistake. I mean, I think she's still going to win the game, but that is a huge mistake by Pokimane.
But Myth is clicking his king. Like, he's clicking his king. He doesn't even see backward queen right now. Wait.
No.
He just saw it. He just clicked his queen. These guys.
It's not a Botez gambit. I mean, it's just trading the queen. I get where they're at. Like, you were in a winning position, but we have to ask ourselves, is Pokimane able to convert? I hated that, though. That I hate.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
He saw that he was guarded, but he didn't.
And look at Pokimane.
Queen D7, Pokey.
Oh, my gosh.
Queen D7.
She is taking her time.
Surely you find
I don't
this.
think she's going to miss it. One thing that Pokimane has been really good at is checkmating patterns. She's done a lot of puzzles, and I do think she's going to see it. The only reason she might not see it is she might see the fork with knight takes pawn and just trade the queen.
Yes, she might play queen to end. No.
No, just no.
Just no. Clean.
Oh, shit.
That was clean. And now she's going to feel bad because she spent so much time. She's going to be like, oh my God, I had made
No,
one.
you're just
I
not
didn't even...
sure though. You're like, it looks like it. It looks like it, and you await the little sign. You await the little sound from .com.
Don't know. And you're like,
And the sound doesn't go off, and you're like, oh, my bad. My bad.
that is a true. Hashtag relatable.
I play with sounds off like a madman. That's why sometimes I don't know when they move and I lose on time when I'm talking to my chat. But Impressive game, no, from Pokey. That was a good game.
Yeah, very impressive. I mean, Queen C6 was
game.
not. I think. I mean, it would have been better with Queen A4, Queen D7, but nonetheless, very impressive start from here in this first match of the bracket stage. Also, big shout out to Ludwig, who I feel like in the first PogChamps was saying, "I hate chess. It's such a hard game," and now I see Ludwig tweeting 10 minutes ago saying, "I love chess." So good to hear that Ludwig is such a fan of the game.
Yes, I remember when we were younger, it was very cool to like write a Facebook status like, "Oh, chess is I hate chess," or chess is the best, and it would always get a lot of a lot of traction. No, it's a good feeling.
Say you're the best, and then they say like, "You nerd, go back and."
Yes, don't remind me of middle school, man. I was just forgetting about it, and now.
Now what he's missing is that I am results oriented. So had I lost, you would have seen a different tweet.
Our last game of the day might have a Blitz playoff. We'll be right back.
I really let her have that. Fuck.
You did.
That hurts.
He's still thinking
That
about
hurted.
moving the king. Oh, by the way, boys, tomorrow, Mogul Moves. $10,000 code red Valorant tournament with me, Mango, Slime, Nick, and Aiden at 1 p.m. Pacific. It is going to be a tough one. Why do I not? Oh, this is wrong. I for sure follow Mango, right? Yeah, surely. This is like always wrong, and it always throws me off. Anyway, surely we do well. Now, I will say this tournament will be tough because not only am I not the best captain, there are better captains than me. You are allowed to have 2 pros on your team. You can't have 2 professionals. But Nick is ready. Nick is ready, and we should put our fucking faith in @Falco because this guy is coming prepared to game. Okay. Now, I will say, some people decided that they would have, like, it's Timmy, Flex Ninja, John, I think, is Diamond. Like, sure, okay, wow, like, that's cool, that's fun. Like, Leslie, oh, we're going to fucking have a game with them. That'll be a fun one. But, Quarter Jade, wait, I don't know. I'm assuming Wrong Cho is probably like filthy. Like this profile picture makes me think he's just fucking goated. And then a couple other people in this, but basically you were allowed to have 2 pros, 2 Radiant players, and we decided to have none. Apparently Slasher is in this event, which now makes sense that he tweeted out in response to our team announcement, Lamau, Mango can't carry this dumpster fire. To which I responded, eat shit, old man. The youth are here. And I mean, pulling on a Tommy impression with his ratio just stacks him. Bro. But look, all heart, no radiant. That is the team name. That is the vibes going into this. If we take 1, you got to be feeling bad about yourself. All heart, no radiant. Let's go. Mango also isn't the best player in my team. True. It is Nick. Nick is immortal. Mango is diamond. It is Nick who is the best player. Well, outside of me, who is, intangibles. But that's tomorrow at 1. So we'll wake up. I think chess is at noon, so I might watch the first chess match. And that'll be about it. And then we will hop to that. Also, fucking PogChamp news. Avatar: The Last Airbender animated theatrical film begins production with the OG creators. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That is hype. That is hype. That is hype. That is hype. I could, even if it's not like great, even if it's Promised Neverland Season 2, I just like that they're making it, Give me more. Give me more. Anyway, we're back in.
Michelle had it bad too. But
Which group was he in again?
Predictions
he had
are open,
Nico,
gamers.
He had Nico, Benji, and Sardosh. Like,
he was in the group of death. Yeah, that's actually really harsh. Yikes, that's actually brutal.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, you know, for Nico, for example, as I said, if she had been in another group, I think she had a shot, but she was in the group with Benji and Sardosh, and I felt like Nico was really strong. So yeah, Myth got really unlucky in the groups. They played 3 players who all could have easily been in the championship bracket. So he was in the group of death. I mean the
sure.
group of death.
Benji and Sardosh being in the same bracket was a mistake for sure. I think it should have. Negranu and XQC's group was probably the weakest, but I mean, played well.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, maybe, but I know that like you can be in a group of death and like knockouts be in football in like the World Cup, right? It's World Cup.
Right,
Oh, it's
that's
World,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have some crazy teams and like 3 great teams and only 2 will
When's
make it.
the
or
chess
whatever.
match tomorrow? G-Marg?
Man,
No, I mean, I feel bad for Myth, certainly. It's been really, really rough. Because it's true. I think if you look at the other groups, for example, the group with Michelle, Karen, Mr. Beast, there were groups like that.
Tubbo plays.
Mr. Beast and Code Miko. Maybe he could have ended up in a slightly softer group. So he got really unlucky, ending up in the group of death. But again, he has a chance here. He's played well, and he could have been in that first game against Pokimane.
Yes. Well, no, he for him and Michelle, before PogChamps
120.
Zero,
we're gonna miss it.
Literally
we're gonna
zero.
miss it.
And
then.
I remember we had an introductory, just like phone call conversation. She was like, "What would be the final step of my challenge accepted? Like, would I play the Beth Harmon bots? Like, what would I do?" I think our contract ended with them, so we don't even have them anymore. So I can't even talk about them. Scratch that. But you know, and I said PogChamps, but it's gonna be tough. But Hikaru, I never thought it would be that tough. The lowest rated player in her group was like 900. I mean,
yeah, I think it's been amazing, the grind, and this is something that I spoke a little bit with Ludwig about. Everyone I think thinks there's some magic beef that I have with Ludwig. Obviously, I don't. But I was talking to Ludwig, and it's true that kind of.
Wait, people think we have beef? Yeah, Hikaru eats shit, bitch.
Like the Stardoshes of the world, or the XQCs of the world. But like even some of these newcomers like Pokimane, for example, or Michelle Care, they've really been putting in a lot of time and effort. So it's kind of the natural sort of effect I think you see. Some streamers have more time, others have commitments. It's all in the streamers in terms of how much time they put in.
And the communities, right? Because I feel like Poki, like it was positive and she had good coaching and everything. And I feel like it can be tough. Like I think Myth even has struggled with it. I mean, when he plays, he gets like cut up sometimes. I see some of the crazy stuff in there, like, you know, why are you doing this? Go back to, you know, first person shooter. I'm like, oh, it's brutal. We're lucky.
Well, I mean,
I'm kidding. Look, I think I'm callous with every person. But I have beef with no one. Beef with no one, surely.
If people are going to say something about me, it might as well, you know, F it and do whatever I want to do. So I think some communities have been much more supportive than others. And it's like, yeah, it's difficult. I've seen some of the stuff in this chat. But again, you know, we are all streamers at the end of the day. And I think we all have to deal with that on some level or another.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, when you play auto chess, how good are you at auto chess now? I know they don't pay us for this.
I love auto chess.
Oh, there you go.
But my community, they know that I'm going to be a Papega at anything except chess. So they've accepted.
My next match is Friday at 1:45.
So they've been pretty mild towards me.
Yeah, the other day I hit my peak SR in Overwatch, and I think that if I ever get to Diamond, I might stream it again, but not with voice comms on, because the last time I did that, I almost got TOS'd. So.
Well, but I mean, if you do that, then half your chat is gonna be like, "Oh, you're so bad at this. Like, go back to chess. You're such a loser." Yes. I mean, and I mean, like, they're literally gonna say that.
Right.
And I think at some point it gets hard because you
Hive
just want to
mind?
enjoy yourself and have a good
let me
time.
check the cast,
Now,
'cause I think
Pokimane
Wendy's
finds
on it, which is hype.
94 here. I'm gonna be ridiculous impressed.
Yeah, 94 is crazy. Having said that, Hikaru, if she scans for captures, it's the only capture she has, and then she has.
We actually have a fire lineup. We have Hachubby, Heel Mike, Wendy, and that bronze girl.
Has XQC come up with a name for in-between move?
I don't think so. You mean the in-between and then you take and then you take? Yeah.
Intermezzo?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But I think now he's probably going to watch his broadcast and he's going to come up with something really random out of the blue for that, I'm sure.
Isn't it just Bing? Isn't that just his word? Bing.
Book.
And then
Once
bam.
XQC comes up with a few more terms, we just need to publish our book. with all the new chess terms, and we just sell it. And if every person on Twitch buys
Profit.
it for like $1, we'll both be worth like $100 million.
Oh well, that'll
Okay,
double.
Hikaru, we got a problem, brother. It's 1 times. You know what? Yeah, I'll buy the book. I'll buy the book. Surely, I'll buy the book.
The day before Queen's Gambit, and it was before Juicer, before any of that stuff. So yeah, it'll be a nice big coloring book and or a picture book, not coloring. I'm not gonna.
Hivemind Discord, Discord.hivemindshow.tv.
You'll buy it, right? You guys will buy it.
Well, yeah, of course we will buy it once they've made all their money on AMC and GME. Yeah, they will.
Let's go.
We'll do like a Hikaru. Chess never has drops. They don't have the drops, like in video games. So do drops on. You have free book, and then
better yet,
Amazon.
Free bishop.
Listen up. All right.
Watch chess.com win a bishop in your next game, and it'll randomly, like fucking Thanos in Fortnite, shoom, boom, drop on the board. Thank you for watching chess.com. And then you just have a new bishop.
Some experience in this because I believe in the first match he played against Benji.
Chess
I think Benji also played a French, and I think it was
skins would actually be cracked if they came out with skins. Like if there's like a Ludwig pack, but it would have to be tasteful, and it would be harder to develop. Skins could work though.
Center
loot boxes. And like you pay to roll like a really good, like, oh my God, dude, I just rolled a fucking king, dude. You roll individual.
No, she's gonna see this probably. Maybe she'll play Queen F6.
Or you know the real end game. I'm sorry for continually moving. The real end game is personified chess pieces to match anime characters. That is the end game. Think of it like Genshin Impact. And you roll like like a really hot queen. Bishops are like manly, like religious types. They're a little more like Xenoblade-esque. Think of a tough guy in Xenoblade. The knights are for the furries. So it doesn't have to be horse. It's just any furry. You got it down. Pawns are obviously just whatever. This could work. And then you play with the team you roll. And then maybe there's buffs for them. Okay, this is getting weird though. I think the best thing would be if you could have chess with the pieces personified, but they play for you, right? So like they automatically play for you, but the pieces are all characters. And it's like they battle in an arena, and you unlock these pieces, and you can use them, and almost like maybe if you don't unlock them, maybe you can draft them or something. Yeah, like automatically playing chess. Chessmatic. That's a good name for it. Chessmatic. Automatic chess.
This is why I bet on him.
Okay, Bishop G4 again. He needs to not panic. Keep it cool. H3. And then she has to go Bishop H5 and then keep the tension.
I would love to actually, it's not the best move, but I'd love to see Myth play D5 here and line up that pin on the diagonal. And I think Pokimane sees it. Did you see the way Pokimane, her eyebrows popped up? I think she saw D5 was a move.
Maybe. Man, I wish we saw the screen or had the mic, but we don't, sadly. But that's all right.
And I was also thinking one other thing that's really amazing is you'll see that a lot of these players, I think maybe it's just more competitive they are, but when they make a mistake, you'll see these expressions. Like Benji yesterday, I mean, he kept it together, but you could totally tell that when he started the first game against Negreanu started to slip away, he wanted to rage. You could just see that he was that passionate, that into it.
Yeah,
I think
stressful,
the expressions from quite a few of these players is it's really amazing.
Yeah, they want it, and they've been working, and it sucks because sometimes you put in a lot of work, and I've said this, I would hate to learn chess as an adult because I don't know how difficult it would be. I've tried to learn other things, like it's so tough, and it can be very frustrating. So you've got to be ready to make a lot of mistakes and lose a lot, because a lot of us want to be efficient with our learning. We want to do well, but you are going to lose so much more in the beginning before you're going to win. So,
well, I mean, I think that's also why chess is such a great game, because you have that learning curve.
Someone said there's a game called Choker. It's a combination between chess and poker. Stupid ass name. Why wouldn't you capture the king, bro? You nutty for that.
No, when Pokimane sees it, you can just tell the way she put her fingers together. That was also another telltale sign. You can tell that she could tell something was wrong.
Hikaru's commentating this like he's playing poker. Everything on the table conveys information. I want to watch it. Oh. He finds it.
You need to understand that everything you do at the poker table conveys information. You can't be like all loosey-goosey having a sandwich, being on your phone.
You can't. And that's what people don't get about poker. You can't be loosey-goosey eating a sandwich on your phone. Woohoo. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So stop.
Oh, man.
Brutal.
Queen take.
At least he goes king f1, though. He's going to run the king to the center.
Yes.
Queen take pawn. Queen take pawn. H3 myth.
Yeah, but this
Thank
is
you.
really harsh, really difficult situation. Here
Arcana rush. Arcana rush for the 5 gifted.
Doesn't really have any counterplay. It's like basically the texture of the position with all these pieces. There are no attacks for white, and black has all the ideas. And I think in general, when you end up in such situations, it's very, very hard to play.
Yeah, I wonder if I actually have a feeling if anybody in the event, Poki is the most cerebral who would just make a draw because she knows that she wins. Like, I don't know. She seems like she kind of works out the details. She'll play Queen H2 if she needs to, and she'll repeat if she needs to.
Cerebral, yes.
I'm pretty confident that she will find Queen H2 and with the next move. However, if she does not find Queen H2 and Myth can play Rook to H1, the game could swing very quickly because even though Myth is behind by a pawn, actually Queen H4 is actually a better move because if King E2, there's Knight takes D.
Does she see that?
I don't know if she sees it, but Queen H4 is the best move objectively because now you can't run with the king on. Queen H2, you can go King F1, King E2, King D3. So Queen H4 is actually the best move here.
She sees
Just
that.
Objectively,
Yeah, for sure.
best move.
Yeah.
And I do think there is a good chance that Pokimane will actually realize that. She also, you could see a slight sort of smile on her face as well. And that kind of told me that she has some idea there's some way to maybe finish this match very quickly here. Like Queen G5 or Rook E6 are both very strong.
I mean, she also, I think, is experienced enough to know the concept of the Rook lift. If she just plays Rook E6, wow.
Yeah, better than Ludwig. What can I say? Ludwig, I mean, in that moment against Charlie, couldn't find it. But here's Pokimane.
Yeah, and he had two.
A little bit harder and finding the Rook lifts.
And by the way, the Rook H6 and Rook D5 there. So
who has a clip of him playing Valorant? Who has a clip? Anyone? Can we roll it? Can we roll the clip?
Rook H1, Rook G6.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think this is the thing. I don't think we've seen it because I don't think Pokimane has been playing chess or studying chess on stream. But to me, it's
now we
very
have
clear that
beef.
she has
Now we
been
have
spending a lot
beef.
of time because
Consider the
these
beef
concepts like Rook E6,
received.
Rook G6, it's just not a normal.
She's
concept to
leaving?
find, and it takes time. And
Pokimane
even someone like Ludwig, who has
disrespects-
put in a lot of time studying the game. Like even that, it's just if you haven't seen it, it doesn't come right away. Then it's very hard. And for everybody who's wondering, no, there's everyone wants to create some magic beef with Ludwig. There is no magic beef.
Only magic beef is
there's a possible beef, right? But there's no magic beef.
No, there's no magic beef, but there's Wagyu, and that's pretty damn close. So
no, but I mean, that's my new business idea. I'm gonna create a new brand, Magic Beef. There's already Impossible Beef or Impossible Meat or whatever and Beyond Meat. I just have to create Magic Meat. That's all.
I hope it's fake meat, because if it's real meat but called magic meat, I would be so concerned. Try my magic meat. I have the best magic meat.
Exists already, but
beef.
My meat is magical.
What a meme ticker. Anyway, all right, okay. Yeah.
This is actually sick though.
Okay, she plays Queen G5. She did have Rook G6, and that was lights out. So, but it's not over now. It's not, oh, Queen E3. Never mind. Did she see that?
I mean, this is so brutal. It's so. I think the thing that's really been frustrating or difficult to watch with Myth is that he ended up in a group where he was clearly overmatched. He was in the group of death with 3 very strong players. And so, you know, when I look at like Rubius, for example, who he actually finally got a win today, even though he lost Nico, he could have won any one of those games. And with Myth, it just feels like he's been really unlucky. And out of all the games he's played, he's the one player who I feel like has unfortunately not had any legit or realistic winning chance in any of the games. So it's very, very difficult. And I feel bad for Myth.
Yeah, it's tough because, to be honest, the growth that he's shown in a month's time, it's very similar to Michelle.
That's chess,
Michelle's
bro.
like 500, and that's fine. The problem is you have a brutal field, man.
This is checkmate,
you have
right?
People who just
no
maybe put in 10 more hours.
Why is this not checkmate? Oh, because no. Oh, because right, but okay. If you okay, sure, but right, okay, right. Okay, of course. Right, yeah. Yeah.
It's very unlucky with the groups.
Right.
Now, Pokimane plays queen takes pawn. I was going to say the one thing I would say about Pokimane is I think in her group, it's not going to be that big of an issue. But she seems to have this predilection towards trying to trade down when she's ahead by 1 or 2 pawns. And I think that in this match and probably this bracket, it won't matter. But sometimes you really do have to go for the kill. You cannot be so materialistic and just try to grab pawns.
Predict these nuts, bitch.
I totally agree. And right now is a good chance for Myth to play a move like Queen C2. But tough to see that.
Right.
You got
definitely very
beefing.
Very
beef back on. Beef back on.
And then he's got to hope Poki does what she did against XQC. That was so rough to watch because she had it.
Oh, but he's lining it up. Even if it's not C2, it's a great idea lining up the checkmate. And again, Pokimane with the obvious tell, you can see how she's looking. She's like, what's going on here? What is the idea? And unfortunately, because it's such a weird move, I think it's pretty obvious what the idea is on H7. Okay, well, she blunders it. Okay. It's still winning for Pokimane.
Yeah, wow, that's actually lucky. I mean, if she had moved the other rook over, it would have been mate. Like, look on F8.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, she's got to go here.
Unfortunately, the white king is still too open here, so Pokimane should find a checkmate. But that being said, at least Myth gets something. And I think, I mean,
come on.
even if he's still losing,
Yeah.
I am happy.
I'm
at
the
least
one
for a couple
checking.
moments here, he feels like he's
Yeah.
Yes,
you
he's
take
hyped.
the bishop.
He
You
gets
go
one
straight
check.
ahead. Go. Take it. Oh, you want another one?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, would
I
you
like
look
it.
at that? It's 2. I could play this game too.
You can get a third one if you want.
Take the rook. Come on.
But you should take the rook probably. But you could get a third check.
All right, come on. Don't take the pawn. There's a rook on the other side.
I like Queen H4 just for the idea of making a check and hoping that Pokimane won't see it.
To be honest,
no, don't touch your rook. No, don't touch your rook. Please don't touch the rook on A1. Please just move your queen.
Yeah.
I would love to see Myth's perspective blundering.
Okay, good. He finally sees it.
Okay.
So I actually could see he actually clicked on the rook on A1
Mm-hmm.
and he was almost like going to play rook D1. So at least he takes the rook.
Yes,
Even
they do
game.
this thing.
Totally even.
I was gonna say they do this thing. They tickle the pieces, and I'm just like, all right,
They
take
do
the
do
rook.
that.
No, don't touch the rook. And then I'm like, okay. Yeah, Poki's gotta.
It stresses me out. Myth always does it. He'll like click a piece and then like hover over where it could go, and then click another piece and hover over where it could go. It's not as bad as who was it, guys? Who was the player in PogChamps who would pick up a piece? They would pick one up and then put it where it could maybe go. XQC or Rubius? Rubius, yeah. Oh my god, that shit was nuts. That shit fucked me up. X does it too? Yeah, obviously. If Rubius does it.
Well, yeah, Doug.
What's
right?
wrong with her?
Doubting Doug?
Go here. Take the pawn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
I don't
on.
know. Douglas?
Take the
Doubting
pawn.
Douglas?
Yalla, do it. I dare
What
you.
even is a Douglas?
Doubting
What-
Drake? I don't know. But anyway.
why would that be good?
I
There's a
dare
forced
you.
checkmate.
Why would you
We'll
want
see-
him to take
we'll
the
see what
pawn?
happens.
Why do you
Yes,
want
Queen
that?
E2 is literally mate. I love how hype Myth is. He has no idea. Oh, and she takes on B2.
But see, this is what I'm saying. She gets way too
Why do you want the
materialistic when
pawn?
she sees something. Like this is the second game. She's probably gonna win anyway.
Materialistic?
But she's way too
Hikaru called Poki fake. Beef. New beef started.
fired. Like she doesn't go for the checkmate. She doesn't go for the kill. She doesn't look for the checks immediately.
Myth.
In kind of the way that I think she should. Which it's
not
like in the
good.
first game it didn't matter because she won anyway.
I need to
but that
take out
move
this
was
knight.
Trying to trade down.
Why?
Taking
It's
the pawns,
defended.
A couple of pawns in this game. Really unnecessary.
What is the knight doing, bro?
Yes. Right now, it might
Do I have
still
any
go in her
checks?
favor.
You do.
But
You have 3 checks.
All right.
They're all trash.
Oh no, but now this invites queen e2. Now she should see queen e2 because it's a check. It's a tactic puzzle.
Yes.
If she takes a2, I would not be shocked if she takes a2 as well.
Certainly,
but
it
I think
ends.
she kind of
It
has
ends
to
here.
realize she is behind here in material. Myth has 2 rooks on the board, and she only has a rook and a knight. So I think because of that, she should look for it. But again, this is what I'm saying. She goes queen takes pawn. Getting way too materialistic, not looking for checks.
Wait, yeah, that's
And
actually a
as the
great
saying
move, Myth.
goes,
Myth, that would be a great move. H8. He should have done that last turn. But he got focused on D1.
So
right, exactly. Yep.
Oh wait.
Like walking on a tightrope, and like if she moves the knight now, thinking it's hanging, if she does not look at queen e2,
just looking. If she doesn't look for checks, it's very very dangerous.
Isn't she mated on queen c7? Like king f, maybe not.
Yeah, almost.
I respect Pokey because she stripes over checks. I respect
She has
that.
to find a check, and she hasn't found one in like 7 moves. So
yikes.
And they've been there.
And the thing is, if she wasn't stripes over checks, she would have lost my respect.
Gotta go for a check. Tense moment here. She doesn't give a check. She might straight up lose.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance she will lose if she does not make a check here.
Because all Myth wants is c7. It's insane, and she finds it.
Wow.
But is she gonna take the rook or is she gonna mate him?
That's what I didn't see before.
Yeah,
I think she'll take the
still
rook.
don't know if
Well,
it's
but she
entered
did the rook
or not.
lift, so it's 50-50. She did the rook lift, so it's kind of 50-50. When she went rook e6, the idea was to make a check, so we'll kind of see what happens. I would guess she takes the rook, but yeah, she does. Yeah, I mean,
She
I just
snapped
assumed
it.
she would take the rook because it's an obvious free rook, and you know the rook.
I like when like fucking super GMs and IMs are watching and she takes the rook and they just laugh. They just laugh at her. That's funny. Yeah, she takes the rook.
But okay, there it is.
You're gonna win a piece here, bro.
Rook e2. Myth has 2 legal moves, so there it is.
That was a good one because she's gonna
And
take.
now you take the rook.
But
Yes,
you got
and that
this.
she's gonna spot because she's been snap taking rooks.
Yeah. Was that a pre-move?
Maybe he wants.
Pre-move against queen d6 check and play f4.
Why not just take
I don't know.
the pawn?
That was very strange. But anyway, at any rate, Myth cannot win. He only has 1 queen. He can make a lot of checks with a queen, but there's no way he's getting a checkmate here with a lone queen on the board.
Yeah.
Pokimane, she has a queen, she has a rook. Okay, queen f1, I don't love.
Check.
Is there any outside way that white can
Myth
make
check.
a checkmate here with the queen and the pawn? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Somehow the rook covers everything important, you know? It's
That's
like
true.
just covering all the right spots.
All the
Yeah.
right things in all the right places.
The other thing I would say, the reason that Pokimane will win here, will not lose this game either, is she does know the concept of trading down. She knows how to make some of the basic checkmates, like the king and queen versus king. She has that memorized. King and rook as well. Like she's got some of these basic mates
hair
down.
doing?
So one thing that Pokimane's very good at, and this is something that I've noticed, like Sardos
Stalemate
and
is
Benji
still a
also
win for
do very
Poki.
well, and it's one of these characteristics, is they do not get tunnel vision. Like if they know there's a forced way to win a certain setup, they will go for it every time. They will ignore the other half of the board if
That
they,
song
if they
was like
can,
all of
and they'll
middle
just
school.
know the technique. So it is one thing that Poki does very well. So that's why I do think she's not in any danger in this position.
Yeah, that check is a bit annoying because
But
you are
time,
going.
look at the time.
Yeah.
Look at the time. That's the only thing Myth has.
TikTok.
He's got a queen and time, and that's his. Oh, yikes.
Take knight.
Okay, queen
Take
takes
knight.
knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't keep going forward. You just go. Okay, she goes back.
And there's no back. There's no ice skater because even if you go to f8 or f8, ooh, oy. Okay.
Dude, this is terrifying. Like,
yeah, it's almost like there's no checkmate because white would need to get the queen to g5.
oh my gosh,
But it's
Pokimane,
not
just go
checkmate
back.
still. It's not checkmate still.
I
should
know
go back.
King E4 is still not mate, but
You don't go forward.
Oh my! It's wait. How is it a draw exactly?
There's probably some repetition here.
Check
like
E5.
Queen C4, Queen C3, C4. You can check on C4, C3, and if F5, you go F7, C4. You do the yo-yo.
Oh
you yo-yo between F7, C4, and C4, C3. It's just a classic yo-yo.
Classic.
And it's like the yo-yo where you what do you call it?
I don't know what you call. Where did that even come from? Yo-yo.
Is that round the moon? I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
They just said yo-yo.
Yeah, because it's a yo-yo. You see, it's like one end up, back.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
Isn't that like?
You're right.
I used to play with a yo-yo, but I don't know what you call that. Anyway, whatever. Okay.
Is that an XQC thing, or you just made that up?
I just made that up. Actually.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just made that up. Sorry.
We just witnessed history. You are the first grandmaster to ever call a maneuver like that a yo-yo.
Yeah.
So it's
right.
But Myth takes. Myth doesn't realize that he's in grave danger.
And
it's
now
ladder
you just
mate.
do the scissor or the ladder. Sorry, you check on G2 and go Queen H1.
Yeah.
It's time for ascension.
Queen G1 also. Yeah.
Who sees it?
It's time for ascension.
Oh wait.
Call the ambulance.
Okay, why'd you got us all the way over here for this? Well, she really got my hopes up. You know that? That's so disrespectful, dude. That is so rude. She really did. She's like, you know what? Let's play this whole thing out, dude. Let's play this whole thing out so I can make him feel like he has a chance, just so I can take it all away from him at the very end, dude. This is cyberbullying at its finest. I can't believe it.
It'd be funny if she H2 checked now. Oh, she's doing her checkmate glasses.
I know. It's mate.
Oh. I was sweating at the end there. I won't lie.
That was very,
There
very
it
intense.
is. Cyberbully Pokey takes down Myth in a 2-game set. Easy clap. Good game. Oh, well, that was a good one. That was a good one. Boys. Well, I wanted to review the chess games that we had yet to review because we never got a chance to. But I think I have something more fun we could review. Have you guys heard of the game Rocket League?
There it is.
That he can beat Ludwig
There it
with
is.
that ball. He baits him in, makes it look like he's lost control.
Now, if you guys haven't, this is what I was doing this morning when I was preparing for Logic. I think Hikaru roasted me earlier, but I was playing a bit of Rocket League because I had a show match versus Atrioc for $1,250. Match of the century. Atrioc the ankle snatcher versus Ludwig the small. Let's just skip ahead here.
What we've seen so far is really incredible.
Let's just skip a little bit further ahead.
My God.
Oh, 1-0 me. I'm the blue side. Okay.
No, I have to stop this ball. No! No!
Okay. 2-0. 2-0. Maybe skip
It's
through
not a
here.
laser. It's not a laser from Ludwig. It's not a laser.
Kind of a laser.
We're on the halfway line. Only 2 bounces. Are you kidding me? How do you save that?
Now, you might be wondering, Ludwig, I thought it was supposed to be like an even match. Well, what ended up happening? Well, I'm going to show you this unreleased footage because I did a local recording during all of this. This is the funniest part. When I was playing Atrioc earlier today, in that exact moment that we were just looking at, for those first 3 goals, one second. The video's auto-rewinding, and I don't know why. Why does the video auto-rewind? Anyway, the point is, though. Oh, it's because my controller's plugged in. So I had a problem with my controller that you just saw. The LB button is automatically pressed. So the scoreboard was open for the entire first 3 goals. Oh my God, that was stressful. And And I still went 3-0 on him. How is he so bad? Yeah. And I wasn't sure if it was the game or not. So I opened up the Discord and asked if it was the real game. What's going on? Is he fucking with me? This is the real game? Anyway, it was 12-1 at the end of it, which is a new record for both of us in the biggest blowout ever in the Smug playoff match. So shout out to us, boys. Shout out to us. We have the world record now. Surely we'll have to put that on YouTube during break. Anyway. Game 2, I did not use my boost at all. And then game 3, I didn't use a jump. That is true. I figured it would be weird to just 12-1 stomp your homie. Better swag on him than tell it in front of 30,000 people. Good friend. All right, boys. I have a couple of chess games we could look at. Ooh, I actually think we might also start wrapping things up here. Chat, I know we've only been live for about 2 hours, 40 minutes.